How far can a World of Warcraft noob make it in hardcore? That's what we're here today to find out. For the past 2 months, WoW's been taking over my life, dedicating tens, if not hundreds of hours to this game. So I figured that with the new TBC pre-patch servers just dropping, I can start a new series where we can find out how far an inexperienced WoW player can make it. First, let's go over the rules. Rule number 1. We will be playing in a guild, so I will allow myself to use gear and supplies from the guild bank. However, we will not be allowed to trade with anybody who is not part of our guild. Rule number 2, the moment we're able to, we must go to Ironforge and receive the hardcore buff. Rule number 3, this series will be in hardcore, so if we die at all, no matter how stupid of a way it might be, we will not be allowed to use that character for the rest of the series, and we must restart. Rule number 4, this series will go on for as long as I can mentally take it. If I die on a character, it will not necessarily be the end of the series. I will most likely restart and try to get back to where I was so we can continue on. Welcome to TBC Hardcore. I'm fairly new to all of this. The only experience I have is on the hardcore servers. I've never played Classic WoW normally. I've lost a lot of characters, but I've also learned a lot in the process. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I can definitely still get myself killed though, especially in a zone that I just don't know. Alright, what do I gotta kill here? These guys? I can kill these guys. I started off by killing 6 Gnarlpine ambushers. It's just a lot of sitting down and regening mana right now. Once we get level 10, I feel like it'll go a lot better. Turn that quest in. And then we move on to collecting Melena's head in a cave up north. Since I've never done this zone before, I wound up going to the wrong cave originally. No, what? Wait. But we found it eventually, and I teamed up with a guy named Moonbow to take Melena's head. And we're out of here. Just like that, we're out of here. We go, turn that quest in, and get ourselves to level 9.
Farewell. May the stars guide you.
Afterwards, we head up north to collect some mossy tumors for a quest. Ooh. What was that I just picked up? Oh, it's mail! Scam! Oh yeah, baby. We'll go up here. Need to get these quests anyways. Then we move on to gathering blood feather belts, which took forever. Oh my god, thank the Lord. We go turn that quest in.
Be careful.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek into the guild bank. See what the guild's been putting together. I haven't checked since yesterday, maybe it's a little more. I decide to make my way to Darnassus to see if there's any gear in my guild bank that I could make use of. Since, like I said, we will be allowing ourselves to use anything from the guild bank to help us on our journey. Then I decide to circle back around to fill a tourmaline vial for the Crown of Earth quest. Once we get that turned in, he gives us a quest to take out Oakenscowl, which was actually fairly easy to do.
I am honored. Goddess, watch over you.
Now that we're level 10, we can finally start the quest line to get our first form as a druid. We pick up the quest saying that we have to seek out the Great Bear Spirit in the northwest of Moonglade.
May the stars guide you.
Now I think this is a good point to mention that I've never played a druid before. The only reason I decided to choose this class was because I was talking to my buddies about what classes were good as tanking because I wanted to try tanking in dungeons, and they recommended that I give this a try.
Farewell. Go in peace.
So I spent forever trying to read this quest. Yes, I'm a slow reader, leave me alone, let me be.
Good luck, friend.
And then we move on to talking to the bear. We go back, we turn that in after speaking with him, and then we have to make our way to Darkshore to face Lunaclaw for our final quest.
Illuminate your path.
The cave I had to go in was surrounded by some scary mobs, which I did almost die to. I'm not sure why I decided it was a good idea to pull this mob, but you'll see quickly that I learned that it obviously was not a good idea and I had to wind up running away. And use a health potion in the process. So, I decided our best course of action was going to be to recruit my buddy who was level 18 at the time to help me out.
I mean, I don't know. I think he's like... I mean, those things out there, those owl things hurt a lot if you're by yourself.
Did I do it?
Yep.
I did it.
Bye.
Oh my god!
But I'm also level 17, so I like these guys.
Yeah.
You.
Alright.
I think you have to talk to it.
Yeah. Once I made it back to Darnassus, I turned it in and got my first bear form.
Hello. Till next we meet.
While I was in Darnassus, I figured I would ask for a port over to Ironforge so I could officially get the Soul of Iron buff and start my hardcore journey. And I swear to God, I got the quickest invite from a mage I have ever seen. This dude was waiting for somebody to ask. But I gave him a tip and I went on my way. The first thing I did when I got to Ironforge was go and receive the Soul of Iron buff from Watcher Pharaoh, showing that this character has never died. We're in it now, boys. There's no turning back. So I decided that I wanted to clear Dun Moreau before we moved on to Loch Modan and Westfall, just to get a couple extra levels and play it safe. So for your guys' sake, I'm gonna kind of speed run through this section, because I'm assuming that the people who are watching this video have probably already seen this area multiple times before, and we're over leveled anyways, so I figured we can just kind of run through it. We pick up all the quests in Dun Moreau and make our way over to the caves where some Wendigo are holed up. We also slaughter various wildlife along the way, which seems to be a common theme for this zone. And we turn in our quests and decide to head west to pick up some more.
Your feet on the ground. How are you? Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground. No. See you soon. Safe travel.
How are you? Here there. Be good.
What's on your mind?
Talk to me. Off with you. Watch your back. Be good. Off with you. Interest you on the pint?
Hey, you remember what I said about the slaughtering of wildlife? Yeah, we're gonna be doing that for a little bit longer. Then we move on to killing the leper gnomes to collect their gears and their cogs. And quickly after that, we explore the Frostmane Cave and kill 5 Frostmane headhunters. At that point, it's on to collecting Shimmerweed for the perfect stout. Luckily I got there and most of them were already dead, so all I had to do was pick up the baskets and kill a handful of them to get the extras.
What's on your mind? Off with you. Be good.
I wanted to do a little bit of limit testing,
There.
so I wanted to
Watch
see
your
how
back.
strong bear form really was. So I decided to do this level 12 quest where we have to pick up some dried meat from a cave, but it's guarded by a pretty hefty beast.
That's still recharging.
I will admit, it got a little close for comfort, but he was an elite enemy and we were still able to solo him in our bear form.
How are you? Be good. Off
After
with
turning
you.
in that quest, we
How
return
are
to
ya?
Dun Moreau, where we get to turn in all the rest of the quests that we've been working on for the last
See you
hour.
soon. What can I do for you? Off with you.
And we get to do my favorite quest, where we wait for this guy to walk 2 feet away and take his shit.
My, you're a tall one. Be seeing you.
Well met. Safe travels.
Afterwards, we finally get to move out east, where we have to take out some Trog Skull
You got my
Thumpers and Bone
attention.
Snappers.
What's on your mind?
Turning in these quests gets us to level 13, which makes me feel pretty confident enough to solo Vagdat,
What can I do
Vagash, excuse me, and steal his Fang. For some reason I remember him being a lot harder in Classic WoW. I think he might have been an elite enemy in Classic WoW or something, but he was actually really easy to take out this time around.
Can't cast that yet. Need more range.
Welcome. Keep your feet on the ground. Off with you.
What's on your mind?
After we circle back and turn in Vagash's Fang, we go in and we turn the rest of our quests in over in this zone, and now it's off to Loch Modan, baby. I don't know what it is about Loch Modan, but for some reason I just think it's my favorite zone in the game. And it's not like I've been to that many zones. I've only made it to like level 24 in Classic WoW. I like the aesthetic of it. I like the quests over here. I don't know, man. I really like this zone. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna throw you guys into a montage to collect the mass amount of quest items that you have to collect in the starting zone of Loch Modan.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Talk to me. What's on your mind? Off with you.
What's on your mind? See you soon. Safe travel.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
How are you? Be good.
After I turned in all my quests for the starting zone of Loch Modan, I decided to travel the Stormwind via tram so I can do the rat catching quest for some easy XP.
Hi, how are you? You have a great day now.
Although I thought I was having some trouble finding the rats at first, I didn't realize why there were barely any rats spawning until I was almost done with the quest. I don't know how long this dude was sitting there, but he was having his fun, man. I can't judge. But eventually I did wind up catching all my rats and was able to go on my way.
Alrighty then.
Goodbye, Oni girl. Have fun with your rat extermination. After we trained our new abilities that we had gotten, we flew back to Loch Modan and headed down south where there was a serious trog problem. So I decided to help out by killing 10 of each trog and collecting their teeth. We ran back to turn in the first two quests, and then I decided to go straight back and try to farm my way to level 15, since the Trog camp is a rapid spawn zone. I'm not gonna lie to you, at this point, I was going for like 7 hours straight, so all that was on my mind was getting to level 15 so that I could call it a day. Eventually, after killing everything in my sights, not even just the Trogs, I got bored of those and I went to kill the bears and the spiders and everything instead. But eventually, we finally reached level 15, and I was finally able to call it for my day and log off. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, maybe even subscribe so you can witness my journey as we try our best to go for level 60. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Good job.